Alright, so I've been working on this death run for quite some time now. I wanted to make sure that everything was perfect and see how far each person that came through my death run in my friends list could get, and make sure that just each level was possible. Um, as I have ran through all of them, and there's one person that has gotten insanely close to finishing. Um, but so yeah, pretty much, as you know, death runs, they get harder each level that you go. I start out very simple and basic, that way other players that are just looking to have some fun don't have to stress out over just the first level. So right here, it's just very basic jumps, um, nothing too crazy. You'll get up here to level 2, hit the bounce pad, and then you will come up here, land on these platforms, jump, and then over here, you will see. Let me turn down my speed a little bit. There we go. Hit the bounce pads, and you'll come up here. There you go, level 3. Now, there are some things that will trip you up throughout this death run. Some things that are, a bit harder of a jump, like this one right here. Jumping through doors, falling down, and realizing that it's only a small platform that you'll be able to land on. But everything is a lot of fun. I've had a lot of people tell me that I should publish this island for quite some time now, so I'm trying to get it featured as we speak. And yeah, so I think it's finally time that I make this public. We have a little bit of an ice level here. Just gonna run through it real quick. Just some doors. You'll jump over the railing at the end and get inside this little alcove in the tunnel. Go up the launch pad. Alright, now this is one of the harder levels that I've seen in my death run. It seems that most people get tripped up on this one. This is where most of their deaths start to come into play. I would probably say out of everyone, I would probably say I see around a 50% rate can pass this. Um, you know, I would say maybe in the first 10 tries, and then obviously it goes down from there. A lot of people get tripped up on this level, as it is one of the first harder levels in my death run. You have to hit the bounce pad onto the tire, and then the tire will launch you onto this platform. And then you just come up here, complete a double jump, and you'll be on level 6. This level also looks very simple, but this level is actually pretty difficult. I have seen people get caught up on this level as well, um, as these jumps are mainly all corner-to-corner jumps, so you have to jump from one corner of the platform to the next corner of the platform that is closest to you. You'll find yourself on level 7. This level will start to have the traps where you have to jump. So if you get on this right here, this trap will come out, so you will have to jump to make sure that you don't die. Once you get across all the way over here, you'll get to level 8. This is probably my favorite level, as I start incorporating a little bit of props to it. Once you get on level 8, you'll jump over there, and you'll just follow out where you go. Pretty self-explanatory. I'll come up here to level 9. We're going back to level 4 here. A little bit of an ice level. You slide down, avoiding these electric traps. And then you jump up here with the ice, stay on the platform, jump over to here, and there you go. Eventually you'll get up here, and then we have more of the traps that will come out and try to kill you when you first land on them, so make sure you jump up. It will then take you over to this jump right here. And this jump is another hard jump that I see people fail on. When you get here, you can turn and do it this way. I find that actually harder than the one that I do. What I do is I just jump on it, and then I hold left and jump, and there you go. You'll get on that. Jump over this wall, and you'll have your first trap baiting level. This is still all level 9. You'll come up here, bait all these traps. You'll be on level 10. Now, this will incorporate a speed boost. What you do here is jump on that, avoid the obstacles in the way, and you'll make it over here. You have just enough time to make it over here. So if you don't make it within 5 seconds by hitting you know, one of the wooden barricades, one of the traps, or missing that platform, you're going to have to retry by running back, or you'll just have to kill yourself at that point. Alright, then you'll jump off this right here. If you miss, you'll go back into the traps. You'll jump off, you'll hit this tire, and you'll land up on level 11. Now this level, you should, on over half of this level, the traps will come out, and so you'll have to jump on all of them. This jump right here is insanely difficult. You'll have to strafe it. Once you pass all that, you'll get on level 12. It's just a double jump. Jump on these, get over here, and then you have the double bait traps. So you'll have to bait these, bait this, and then you'll have to bait the back wall traps as well. You'll get on level 13. And then this one is where I see the people who pass most of the other levels pretty easily. This is the one where I start to see people not get past. I think only maybe 1 or 2-ish people have gotten past level 13. You hit the launch pad, you get on top of the shower head, you bounce on top of the tire, onto the torch, corner jump, jump onto this, there you go, all the way across, and you bounce your way through the door. Come over here, onto level 14. You'll hit this like this. Try to land on top of these boxes. Jump on the box, jump through the doorway, and you have another different style of trap baiting. This is all preparing you for a later level. You bait all these traps right here, and you'll have level 15. Bounce up, and this level is the first level that starts impulses. So these jumps are pretty easy. I think anyone could do them. Honestly, this half could probably be way back into the start of the Deathrun, but the reason it's this far is because of the impulses itself. You'll jump up here, you'll grab the impulses once you bait the trap, impulse yourself over to this platform, to this platform, and this platform is a little tricky. You're going to have to impulse yourself up and over, because if you just impulse yourself up, you'll hit that. So impulse yourself up and over, and then push back over, and you'll land up here. Sorry, excuse me. Now, once you're up here, you'll have 1 impulse left. You will be able to impulse yourself over there if you throw the impulse last second. Make sure you throw the impulse where you're a little bit in front of it as you jump forward. That way you can get over here. Bait these last traps, and now you're on level 16. So all the trap baiting from now has led up to this one level. And this level is purely just baiting traps. You'll just have to run through all of these. It seems like a lot, but I've definitely seen more death runs with more traps set up. Run through all of those, and I think you're pretty well set. Now, this level is kind of like level 5. So you'll have to jump perfectly. You'll bounce on these tires, which will then bounce you onto this platform. You perform a double jump right here onto these. And then this, you could jump up here, but there's no possible way for you to actually get up there. This is just to make sure that this level is possible. Next up is level 18. Once you make this jump is a little tricky as well. You'll have to start here. You'll run and jump onto this. It's a little tricky. I made it seem a lot easier than it really is. For this, you just have to jump around the walls. Once you get on level 19, there are traps that are underneath of these, so make sure you jump on them. And then this starts incorporating all the levels from 19 and 20. It will make all the levels combined into one, and you'll start to see that. So we have an impulse. You impulse yourself from there onto the tire. The tire will bounce you onto this tire. Then it'll bounce you onto this bounce pad, which will launch you onto this booster plate, onto this tire, onto this pedestal. You perform a triple jump, and once you get here, you will have 2 impulses left. You double impulse up this wall. If you miss, I've made sure to put a trap box right here, and then you'll be on level 20. From here, you will have to get ice and jump on that ramp to make sure you get enough speed to be able to pass. So you'll go through this doorway, go over to the right, jump on this little railing type thing, jump on this railing, and try not to go through the middle. If you go through the middle, there's another trap box, so just hit the door frame. Once you get over here, you'll hit this launch pad, like so. There's a little platform right there that you can jump on. This is just a trap box. So you just jump on this little platform right here. Make sure you jump up, that way these traps don't get you. And then from here, you'll be able to jump onto there. I don't know why I missed that, but from there, you'll be able to jump onto this wall with the balance pad. Jump onto the bounce pad, which will then launch you onto these tires. And this is the final level. There's no more after this. I plan on making more. I just want to see whoever can make to level 20 first. I want someone else to make it to level 20 before I add more levels. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add levels in increments of 5. So once someone passes level 20, there will then be level 20 through 25, and I will republish it. It will be level 1 through 25, and I'll republish it. So 25 will be the last level at that point, and you can just keep replaying the same map, and it will just have more levels on it from there. Once again, you'll jump on that little platform, onto the wall with the bounce pad, hit the bounce pad, to the tire. You'll jump yourself all the way onto these smaller platforms that get slowly bigger. I have a beacon there just to make sure that you guys know where you're jumping. You'll jump all the way around up to here. Now, since this is the final level, what you're gonna have to do is these impulses that are in here. You'll grab those from the stairs, jump back on the stairs. I'm not gonna tell you how to do it, but I have tested it over and over again to make sure that it is possible, and it is. You will grab the impulses, and you will have one impulse to get from this right here inside of this. It looks insanely hard, and like I said, I have worked on this for a very long time. I promise you it is possible. I have done it. I plan on coming out with a tutorial on how to do each level. And if you guys would like to see that, please just let me know down below in the comments, like the video, and I will definitely make sure that I have a tutorial up on how to pass each level, how I made them. The reason I have a plate right here is to make sure that you can't just jump down on the traps and be able to boost yourself into there. But yes, I promise that this is completely possible. I have done it. My friends that have actually helped me test the map have completed it. It's just a very, very hard impulse, and I'm pretty sure once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it all the time. But that concludes the levels 1 through 20 Deathrun, and I think that you guys will enjoy it. As you can see, the levels do progressively get harder 1 through 20. It starts out pretty easy, slowly gets harder, and like I said, also, once someone completes level 20 and, makes a video, screenshots it, sends it to me, whatever, I will then continue to make this map. As you see, we have plenty of space, and I'll make it up to level 25, and however high the death run will go. And if it gets too high, I'll definitely make another map. But so far, the fastest time that I've been able to complete this in was just under an hour. Obviously, I'm no speedrunner. I still die on on the traps and everything, but I'm pretty sure people like Hotball and all of them who are speedrunners at death runs will be able to pass this in no time. And I can't wait to see what you guys think about it. Let me know. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.